Hello everyone, my name is Evan Jacobs and welcome to another edition of Boxing Time TV. We have a very interesting, good fight. It's always cool when Vasiliy Lomachenko fights. All of you out there in Boxing Time TV land seem to like it. Let's just get right to the fight. He's fighting Luke Campbell. They're fighting in England. I want to say that this bout is happening at the O2 Arena. And both fighters are 31. Lomachenko 67. He is 5'7", and Luke Campbell is 5'9". They both weigh 135 pounds. 65 reach for Lomachenko, 71 for Luke Campbell. Lomachenko 13 wins, 1 loss, and Luke Campbell 20 wins and only 2 losses, although he's been dropped and cut in those losses. This bout is a scheduled 12-round bout, scheduled for 3-minute. They have 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, and the knockdown rule is waived. I don't know if I said this. This fight is going to be happening on August 31st, and in an effort to make this more of a well, I thought that I did that. Both fighters are southpaw, so I built them both to southpaw. But on the screen, I want to say that it's only Lomachenko that appears as a southpaw, and I should have put him on the other side. This way, it could have given Luke Campbell every incentive to be able to use his southpaw style and whatnot. Although, I don't know how this game does it because it's not all the time. This game doesn't always follow the script, as you will see. Thank you to everyone tuning in. We've been getting a bunch more followers, and I truly appreciate that. Comments, people watching, interest in this stuff. So thank you so much. Like I always say, we don't have a ton of followers, but the followers that we have, you guys hold steady and you guys wait. You guys have been very patient because I don't, some people do podcasts every single week. I try to do that. It doesn't always happen. So, just thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for, just basically keeping the faith. Oh, wow. And your Vasiliy Lomachenko already seems to have Luke Campbell in trouble. Seems to kind of have his number. And he's hitting him really hard. He has him on the ropes. Seems to have Campbell wobbled. I made both fighters hard punchers. I figured Lomachenko 10 knockouts and 13 wins, and Campbell, I want to say 20 wins and 16 knockouts. Both these guys seem to pack punches. So this should be interesting, and it's going to remain to be seen what happens as this fight progresses. Right now Campbell kind of fighting off the ropes, kind of using his jab and using his height, and we'll see if he can sort of counter on that. I did a fight where Lomachenko was fighting someone, and it was a fight that was coming up on ESPN. It was a few years ago, and Lomachenko ended up getting knocked out. So you just never know. But right now, he whacks Luke Campbell, and so far Lomachenko seems to be having it all go his way. We'll see if that continues, and if Campbell can get his distance and kind of stop the onrushing charges of Lomachenko, like he's kind of figured out now. If he can time him with his jab, this thing could get a lot more interesting as the fight goes on. Pretty good first round for Lomachenko. Campbell had a few moments. But there you have Lomachenko punctuating it with a hard right. Let's see what the judges say. And guys are breathing heavy. Lomachenko took that first stance on one of the judges' scorecards. Another judge has it even, and another judge gave it to Lomachenko. So, hey, Luke Campbell finding ways, finding moments, finding, And they're just standing now in the center of the ring. This is kind of where Lomachenko would like it, kind of so he can give him angles. Campbell landing with that left hand, and Campbell could have some moments here. Oh, but then you have Lomachenko just stuffing him in the face, but Campbell's hitting him back. It's one thing that I like to see. Once again, my name is Evan Jacobs. You are watching Boxing Time TV. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please tell your friends. Please direct message me. Like I say, I try to do at least one of these podcasts a week. You know, who knows? Who knows? Maybe it will become more. You know, you never know. It just sort of depends. As long as if I can do 2, 3, if I can do 2 to 4 a month. Oh wow! Lomachenko has Campbell hurt. If I can do 2 to 4 a month, I am really happy. I believe that was a right hand that once again, and he just has Luke Campbell's number with that. And you know, he had a particularly brutal knockout of Anthony Crolla in his last fight in real life. So, you know, we'll have to see. I believe I did that fight on here too. You can always check it out. In fact, I'll link this when I put this up. I'll link it to that so that at the end of this contest, you can kind of see that. Or if you're bored of this, just scroll right to it and see the Crolla fight. And yeah, once again, like I said, you're watching Boxing Time TV. Like, comment, and subscribe. Direct message me if there's specific fights that you want to see. Also, another thing that I was going to say was please follow me on Instagram. My handle is Boxing Time with Evan. I think that this is, you know, just a fun podcast. It is in no way meant to detract from the fight. It's just sort of a different way to kind of look at a fight and talk about it. A lot of people pontificate on it. I don't mind that. Talking heads, it's great. I love it. But I figured I was going to do something just a little bit different. And this is what I chose. So Lomachenko showing good defense. He comes upstairs to the body again. And seems to have Luke Campbell's number. And he wobbled him hard in this round. It's going to be interesting to see if Luke Campbell can, you know, what he can do with that now. California right now, it's getting kind of hot. I better turn up the heat. I'm sorry, I better turn up the, don't put on the AC, although I baked cookies tonight. It probably wasn't the smartest thing in my house. Gonna turn on the fan, have it blow on me, so you may hear some noise. I apologize for that. I run a sloppy podcast. My goal is just to do a lot of them. Some are going to be great, some are not going to be great. Once again, Lomachenko winning it on one judge's scorecard, another judge giving it to Campbell, and another judge giving it to Campbell. So wow, Lomachenko has a big round, and 2 judges give it to Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell only down by 1 point. So like I said, you're probably hearing the fan now. I gotta stay cool. And Campbell's fighting back, and we'll see if he can kind of keep this up. You know, he has Lomachenko at a distance. Lomachenko popping him from the outside, so he's finding a way to still land. It's a question of can he continue to do that, and Campbell landing on him, and giving Lomachenko some fits here, and you know, Lomachenko has moved up. So he's fighting at lightweight, and you know he was dropped by Jorge Linares, and Jorge Linares actually beat Luke Campbell. So you know, conventional wisdom is that Luke Campbell, who lost to Jorge Linares, should also lose to Vasiliy Lomachenko because Lomachenko beat Linares. We'll have to see if that proves to be the case. Conventional wisdom in boxing do not always go hand in hand. And now Luke Campbell just kind of continuing to establish that distance, but he's getting hit from it. That's the one thing about Vasiliy Lomachenko that I think people love about him is that even when he's confused, even when he's having a rough go of it, he figures out a way to get back in the fight. And so we'll see if Luke Campbell's going to build on it, because he's showing good movement now and he's timing Lomachenko. He's down by 1 point. If he wins this round, he could be ahead on the scorecards, and if he's going to build on that. But it's a question of will Vasiliy Lomachenko let him? Lomachenko, you know, has such a good pedigree. Wins over Jose Pedraza, Jorge Linares, Guillermo Rigondo, Miguel Mariaga. That's the fight that when I did the simulation, Mariaga knocked Lomachenko out in the last round. You may want to check that out. He has a win over the Axeman, Nicholas Walters, Ramon Martinez, it's interesting. You got to give Orlando Salido credit, man. That's a tough guy. He's a warrior. He holds the one victory over Vasiliy Lomachenko as a pro that at one point I'm sure Lomachenko wanted to avenge, but Salido's retired. And that was really a case of just too much too soon. It was Lomachenko's second pro fight. But man, he's had quite a run of it so far. And it'd be interesting to see, does he retire at 20 fights? Does he retire at 30 fights? Can he continue fighting at this level? Because he is 31 years old. Age will at one point catch up to him. So the guys are still breathing heavy. One judge, now judge giving it to Luke Campbell, another judge giving it to Luke Campbell, and another judge giving it to Luke Campbell. Can Vasiliy Lomachenko figure this out? Lomachenko now is down by 2. Luke Campbell is up. But Lomachenko comes out and goes to the body and lands. So Lomachenko probably likes this. Likes having a guy that he's fighting that is landing and so Lomachenko landing, Luke Campbell fighting well from the outside. This is going to want to be his bread and butter. He's got to stay away from those power shots. Lomachenko's shown that he can hurt him. And now he's going to the body. He goes upstairs, and Lomachenko may be thinking about the long game. Like, hey, do what you're doing now. Get ahead. But you're going to have to hold on to that lead because Lomachenko is going to be relentless. He goes to the body again. He's continuing to go to the body. And there's part of me that thinks this fight's going to go the distance. Another part of me that thinks that Lomachenko is going to knock him out. Oh wow, Lomachenko's just pouring it on. Oh, they're just going for it, and Lomachenko wants to pour that pressure on. Wants to make Luke Campbell work for it. Luke Campbell fighting well off the ropes, showing good defense, but taking shots now. 3 shots in a row. He doesn't want to keep doing that. And Lomachenko's touching him to the body. And it's going to be interesting to see if Lomachenko can keep up this pace and if Campbell can keep up this pace. These guys are both having their moments, both throwing well, both landing well. So we'll see what happens now as this fight continues. We're almost done with the 4th round, and I think you got to give it to Lomachenko just on pressure and power shots alone. And he punches Luke Campbell into the ropes to punctuate the round, but we'll see what the judges say. They've been generous to Luke Campbell in times I don't know that they should have been. Now they're saying Campbell's tired. Lomachenko's breathing heavy. One judge has it even. Another judge gives it to Lomachenko. Another judge has it even. So now Luke Campbell up by 1 point as we're heading into the 5th round. And is Luke Campbell starting to wilt? He does seem to tire in the middle rounds. When he fights the division's best. We'll see if, and Lomachenko hits him hard with a straight right hand, and then goes to the body. And Campbell makes him pay for that. Oh, the combinations by Vasiliy Lomachenko. Obviously this is an old game. So you're not going to see, the real things that Vasiliy Lomachenko is able to do in the ring. But man, it's similar, and what Luke Campbell's doing is similar to probably what he's going to do in the fight. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these. Please share your Please share these links. Please tell people about this. Let's continue to build this up. We have, over 100 subscribers. It'd be nice to have 100,000, but hey, we get what we get. People know what they know. I don't spend a ton of time trying to get this in all the searches and this and that. I put it out there that if you find it and you like it, then you like it. If not, that's fine. That's fine too. This is just another way to look at an upcoming fight. Upcoming after this, we're going to be doing Spence Porter, Andre Derail versus Benavidez. And then what else do we have coming up? And then Canelo versus Derevchenko. So yeah, we have those 3 fights coming up, and then once those get done, then we start picking out others. I was gonna maybe do. I know Tevin Farmer has a fight coming up. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it. And then Vasiliy Cantor. That's a fight coming up. I don't really know those guys too well. Those are the 2 last names. Yeah, Farmer's fight should be this weekend, I think. I don't know. It's not. I mean, the only boxing that's on this weekend is DAZN, and that's the Maurice Hooker, Jose Carlos Ramirez fight, which you can watch. Maybe I'll link that and another one of Lomachenko's fights to this, because that fight is happening this week. But man, Campbell punching off the ropes. Well, keeping, hey, showing Lomachenko you're not hurting me. Oh, and Lomachenko landing more. Continuing to land hard. Oh, they're just continuing. Lomachenko's earning it. He's starting to come on. Luke Campbell, he's fighting now more in spurts. Luke Campbell, they're saying, has a bruised rib. We'll see. Lomachenko taking that round on one judge's scorecard, another judge's scorecard, and then another one. Like I said, Lomachenko is taking this over. Lomachenko is taken now up by 2 points going into the 6th round. And Luke Campbell, if he can kind of get it going again, can do it. I mean, he's not out of this. He's not out of this by a long shot, but he's, and we're halfway through the fight. So, and if he can look at it like, hey, these are 2 6-round fights, he can do it. But if his rib is bruised and with the pressure on Lomachenko and the angles of Lomachenko, it gets harder and harder as the fight progresses. But hey, he's doing enough to slow down Lomachenko. And so Lomachenko going for it. And Luke Campbell's doing it right now. Throwing out his punches. Landing and visibly kind of befuddling Vasiliy Lomachenko. Oh, Lomachenko coming upstairs. He needs to be going to the body more. Needs to be going to the body more. Now he hits Campbell in the body, and he's pulling ahead this round. He's beating him up, and it's going to be interesting to see how Lomachenko responds to this pounding. Oh, and here you have Luke Campbell hitting and starting to come on, and you never know. You never know. He's hurt, but he's been able to land. He's been able to get his distance. He's been able to give Lomachenko fits, and he's given him a good fight for the first 6 stanzas. I think Lomachenko wobbles him now, just as I say that, and then slams a left hand into his chin. And I think this fight will probably be stopped, kind of thing. Should it not go the distance? And now Lomachenko is punching him along the ropes, and this is now slowly becoming target practice for him. But Campbell is having his moments. He's very live, but he got hurt for his pressure, and they're saying that Campbell's very tired. Lomachenko's breathing heavy. So this is another round Lomachenko took on all three judges' scorecards. Let's go into the eighth. Let's go into the seventh. And Lomachenko up 175, Campbell 170. So Campbell's only down by 5 points. He's going to want to let his hands go. He's going to want to do more. Lomachenko now just pushing him back into the ropes, trying to kind of just continue what he was doing in the last round. Not give Campbell any reason to want to keep answering the bell. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please direct message me. Let me know fights that you would like to see. Let me know what you think of this. You can follow me on Instagram. Boxing Time with Evan is my handle. And like I said, please share these links. Tell people about this. I enjoy doing this simulated show. It's just another way to, like I say, look at a fight and a way to kind of talk about it. And, it kind of takes some imagination. And, I realize this game does not look as good as many modern day games. But I think in a lot of ways, it really follows an actual fight better. Because you're not seeing all the stuff that you see in today's games. Like, oh, the guy's hurt. Or, oh, the side of his ribs hurt. So keep punching him. Like these fights really have surprise endings. And when they do, if you stick with this, you'll see that it is possible. And I get pretty excited about that. So Lomachenko just going to Campbell's body. And now, that's just going to sap the strength of Campbell. And then when Campbell lowers his arms to cover up, Lomachenko is quick to hit him with a left hand. Oh, he keeps punching him. Keeps punching him. Does Lomachenko in the 7th round. Lomachenko's still looking for openings. Still looking for ways to land on his fighter. And right now, Lomachenko's settling in, looking to pick his spots, looking to land in the best way that he can. And Luke Campbell going into the ropes. And we'll see. Luke Campbell now has a broken rib. So, and Vasiliy Lomachenko won that round 10-8, 10-8. And he's probably going to win it 10-8. So, he's now up by 11 points. Luke Campbell, broken rib, is given a valiant effort. Don't know what he's going to come out here and do, if he's going to stand his ground. Lomachenko just going to the body. Lomachenko getting tagged, though, and he's got to be careful. Luke Campbell can hit. But, man, Lomachenko is continuing to go to the body. And this is becoming the kind of thing, this could be stopped. He could get knocked out. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in this fight. But I give Luke Campbell credit for the first 6 rounds. He went even up with Vasiliy Lomachenko, who many consider the best boxer in the world. Oh, and now Lomachenko has him wobbled. He stands back, and Campbell is, Campbell is trying. He's trying to land, but just not happening. Oh, and he continues to go to the body. And here goes Lomachenko. He's picking his spots, and Campbell's still landing, but it's not enough. it's not enough now, and you have Luke Campbell that's just kind of timing it and has his offense where he wants it, and we'll have to see what happens. Oh, now he has him wobbled. Oh, and just continuing to land with those uppercuts. Lomachenko's becoming relentless, and it reaches a point if Luke Campbell doesn't, continues this way for this round, they may want to think about stopping it. I mean, I don't know that his corner can do that, but I'm thinking that the computer will have, believe it or not, have some mercy on him, because man, Vasiliy Lomachenko is just starting to pour it on. Although right there, Luke Campbell, that's what's keeping him in this fight. He's almost his own worst enemy. But you can't blame him. He's a warrior, and he wants to win, and he did great in the first 6 rounds. This was a 6-round fight. He may have beaten Lomachenko or gotten a draw. But right now, it's, Lomachenko just landing on him. Oh, and he just keeps going. Does Lomachenko. All right, so Lomachenko 10-9, 10-8, and 10-9. So he just got another 4 points over Luke Campbell. And now Lomachenko is 15 points ahead in this fight. Oh, Lomachenko just pouring it on here. And he is just beating up Luke Campbell. Oh, and he has him hurt now. Lomachenko just punching him, landing, just punching at will. And here he goes. And he just punches him into the ropes. And man, this is some good stuff we're seeing right here. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. And I'm thinking that they're going to want to stop this soon. I mean, Luke Campbell's not really doing much. And he's wobbled and he's getting punched, and we know that his rib is hurt, and Lomachenko keeps going for it. Now, I mean, it's just like target practice for him, and he's just breaking him down, and I mean, that's just the name of the game, and no one does it better than Vasiliy Lomachenko. Fights may be easy at first, or fights may be even at first, but then he, once he asserts himself, that's it. So I'm just thinking, if I'm the corners, I don't know that we need a 10th round. We're going to get there, but we'll see if we make it through the 10th. Once again, Vasiliy Lomachenko just totally dominated. And they're saying that Campbell's exhausted and has a broken rib. Lomachenko 10-9, Lomachenko 10-7, so now he's 4 points. Now he's another 3 points, so it's 10-9, 10-7, 10-7. So now he's 7 more points ahead. He is 22 points ahead of Vasiliy Lomachenko. And here's Lomachenko just punching Campbell with everything that he possibly has. And here he goes. Oh, and he has him wobble. He has him wobbled again. And, I mean, this has just become target practice. And, I mean, it's not impossible. Luke Campbell could do it, but his outputs become so much. And, you know, hey, this happens on Boxing Time TV sometimes. Just like in a lot of fights, it becomes one-sided and it gets kind of boring. And that's kind of where we are right now. But oh, and look at that, though. Campbell lands. So, and Lomachenko going to the body again. And he's throwing a lot of punches. We're in the final 2 rounds. Lomachenko's breathing heavy. Campbell's exhausted and has a broken rib. 10-9, 10-8. And once again, Vasiliy Lomachenko gets 10-9, 10-8, 10-8. That's 5 more points. He is 27 points ahead of Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell certainly needs a knockout to win. Vasiliy Lomachenko, when he comes on, when he takes it over, he takes it over. Oh, just punching him into the ropes. And here he goes, and it's just, oh, and Luke Campbell just wobbled. You got to give him credit, man. He's standing up, but he is a virtual punching bag for Vasiliy Lomachenko. And there comes a point they've gotta stop this. They gotta be thinking about it. Gotta be on someone's mind to stop this fight tonight. Goes to the body. Oh, an uppercut by Lomachenko. Rattles Campbell. And just keeps going. Here's Lomachenko again. And I'm telling you, I don't know that we need a 12th round for this, because it's pretty much going to be more of the same. And Luke Campbell's just getting pummeled. If this was a fight in the States, in a this would, I mean, in England, no matter where it's going to be, they're going to ask for this to be stopped. Oh, and now he finally does it. He drops him. I will be amazed if Luke Campbell gets up. I will be amazed. Vasiliy Lomachenko utterly dominating, hitting him, just taking it out of him, and he doesn't. So Vasiliy Lomachenko ends matters in the 11th round. The winner is Vasiliy Lomachenko by knockout. The fight lasted 11 rounds. Lomachenko was not knocked down. Campbell was knocked down one time and has a broken rib. Lomachenko is up 99-91, 98-88, 98-89. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links with your family and friends and anybody else who you think might like it. Direct message me if there's fights that you want to see. And thank you for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. Why wait? Watch it now and then watch the real thing when it airs. This bout's going to be on ESPN. Thank you very much and enjoy.